Mediumship is a lifelong journey of development. When I first started my development in 2019, I remember Googling, what did the word mediumship mean? Because I didn't even know. From my experience that I had of how I got into evidential mediumship, that was so clear, probably the clearest I have ever seen a past loved one in spirit. And I realized because it was my way of being, I was so calm and just being. And this was really an experience that they wanted me to have that had such an impact on me so that I could follow this path. And when I did follow this path and I enrolled in my first online mediumship course, I felt like I had to start. I started at the beginning. When I started sitting in circles and practicing with other people, I thought that I would get that same movie clip, and that wasn't the case. I remember sitting with my pen and paper, and I would get a few words on a page during a whole reading, practicing as mediums. And then it slowly turned into a paragraph and then a few pages. And then I was told to put the pen down and just speak. And I think that was like such a hard thing for me to do because I'm a quiet, shy person, and it has never been easy for me to use my voice. And I have found with mediumship and anything mediumship related, like mediumship demonstrations and platform at the sanctuary, I just say yes. I just say yes and I do it. And I have that inner strength and that courage. I feel that my guides give me because I really know in my heart and soul that I'm meant to be doing this. I'm meant to be being of service to people in this way of helping them on their grief journey by bringing through their loved ones. And yeah, I started to use my voice, and then you realize that the energies are so different. Every sitter that you read for has different energy, and every past loved one. So it really is years of development and also healing, working through the things that you feel may be blocks or holding you back. You may learn a little bit from one mentor and then be gifted a workshop. That's how I found my current mentor, Charlie Kelly. It's such a blessing because I feel that your spirit guides give you who can help you the best with what you still need to learn or develop more in. Yeah, you just put yourself out there and you learn so much as you go. It is not something that you can rush. It is more of a way of life. And you learn so much about yourself too and others and the experiences that you go through. You really have to go through each experience. And through every single reading I've done in person or online, you learn something. You learn something about that reading, whether it's like how you read or how you sense their presence or the information that comes through, what to do, what not to do. So it really is a journey, and we got to learn to like put ourselves aside, our physical, our mind. It may be like a busy bee. You really have to still your mind and surrender and let go of control so that you can relay what their loved one in spirit is giving you. So when they give you something, it's so subtle. And when I first started in the beginning, oh, my heart used to race. My heart would race as I sensed their presence. So I feel that I had to get used to that shift in energy. And I also feel like it was nerves, a little bit of nerves as well. But every experience you go through, you learn your way of working, you learn your way of reading, um, you learn what best works for you. So before reading, I like to set an intention or say a prayer I listen to music. I may like to dance a little or listen to music that calms me. And then I start the reading. And I realize that the more relaxed and the more comfortable you are, I feel like the better the reading will be. So you really have to find what works for you to let you be in that way of being. That's why I feel like they gave me that experience at the spa with my mom, to reflect deeper in that. My way of being was absolute, total relaxed and not expecting anything. You know, when we have our mind and we want to do a good read, or we worried and we stressed before the reading has even happened, because we want to do a good job for our clients. I, that's like human nature. We have to put all that aside and just be, so that we can also heal ourselves and be the clearest channel that we can be, to be an instrument, to be the voice, to be able to receive what the spirit world are giving us, so that we don't filter it or cloud it, so that our cup is always empty, so that we have, the energy, the widened parameters to receive what the spirit world are giving us, to not add anything, embellish it, and to say things exactly how we see them, because we have to give it how spirit gives it to us, because they know what to get us to say, so that their loved one here will understand. And yeah, it's just a beautiful three-way communication between the spirit world, myself, and my clients. And the reason why I love doing mediumship demonstrations is because you can reach a larger audience. When you one-on-one, you are helping that person. But in a mediumship demonstration, you are helping many people. Even if they don't get a reading, they are witnessing a communication with the spirit world. And sometimes the messages are also for everybody. Somebody can take something from that, but it also is just, you are proving that souls live on, and it's just beautiful to be in that experience, that healing experience. Mediumship really is a miracle, I feel, that gets gifted to those who receive readings and who are experiencing them. And I will forever continue to develop and train to be the best voice that I can be for the spirit world, to help people here.